Welcome this week to DaebakCast episode 28 and also KARDCast episode 3.
Slash.
So it's slash. This is sort of like a dual episode, I guess, since we're going to be, this week we're going to be dedicating the whole episode to Kard. But yeah, so anyways, in case you didn't know, if this is your first time here, we're a weekly podcast that talks about K-pop each week. And yeah, we just. So each week, we just talk about K-pop. Yeah, we're a conversational COD podcast. We do different topics.
Conversational CODcast.
COD.
We talk about COD, just exclusively COD.
Yeah, It's a CODcast.
The fish, not the game.
Anyways, as always, I'm joined by Nate.
Can I get your attention, baby girl? Let me tell you something. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hola Hola.
Kard.
Hola, 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 hola.
And Andrew.
I just wanted to do one thing today. Just thoughts and prayers go out to Chester from Linkin Park's family. He committed suicide earlier today. It sucks because again, all of us, we were all huge Linkin Park fans at one point, and his influence on our music, our listening habits growing up is immense. And especially for me, considering like freaking Linkin Park was in every goddamn anime music video for a good decade.
Honestly, I feel like their music was instrumental to anybody who's American, born between 1990 and 2000. Like, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, even people who are, like, younger than me were, like, listening to Linkin Park when they were a kid. So, yeah, I mean...
Yeah,
so.
It's sad, and yeah, it's sad that we have to talk about so many artists that have been taking their lives again with Chris Cornell back a couple of days. But, you know, we'll forever appreciate the music, and I'll definitely be sure to watch some Naruto AMVs with Linkin Park in them.
That's such a classic.
Always.
Anyways, back with the good vibes. Kard. So I guess we're gonna kick off the first topic of the day with Kard's debut album. We're going to do a review as per standard, and we'll be giving it a rating, reviewing every song, and yeah.
Do we need to know what the rating is already? Like I'm pretty sure.
We'll get to it at the end.
It's pretty consensus. I'm pretty sure.
Twist ending. Jacob gives it a 1 out of 10. Walwari tier. Okay, so like Jacob said, Kard Hola Hola. It's their debut mini album. They've had 3 singles before that are digital only. Kind of.
You're still pissed off about.
I'm not pissed off. I am pissed off, but we'll worry about that later. So the first track is Oh Na Na, which was their first pre-release single featuring Young G from Kara.
That came out in like December.
Of Kara.
That was like December 2000 or 2016.
Yeah, it was like December 17th or something.
Yeah.
December 17th. Yep. Is that right?
I'm not sure about the date.
Someone look it up because I want to know if I
December.
remember the exact date.
Alright, I'll look up the date while you're talking about it first.
Pretty hilarious. So yeah, the first pre-release track, Young G featured from Kara, and it's amazing, and we love it. Like,
yeah, so I guess since we've already had this song around for a while, it's hard to talk about it because we've already talked about it so many times. But
yeah,
like this was such a strong pre-debut song, I guess.
Yeah, like
debut.
It's a debut song, but just not
also
in the traditional
December 12th.
sense.
Well, I mean, it's weird for. Have you ever, at least before this, can you remember a high-profile group having a feature as their debut song? I can't really.
A feature? No, never.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think before too. I can't
think of any. But yeah,
No.
Well, I mean, maybe something like, I don't know, like maybe it's just like if JYP debuts a new group or whatever, he'll show up in the music video, or he'll pull like a Timberland and do like an intro or something, but never actually having like a verse or whatever. Again, that's right. it's so weird how far we've come. Where basically in like November, December, we're like, oh shoot, Youngji's gonna join KARD. It's gonna be a 5-member.
Yeah, yeah, and then
just
they're
check-
like, nope.
Yeah.
Try to imagine KARD with Youngji right now. Can you actually like, guys? Can you
I
legitimately?
feel like it'd be weird, honestly.
it'd be
I don't
really
think
weird.
I like it anymore. I wanted her to be in the
I-
group so bad originally, but now I feel like I don't like it anymore.
I think
'Cause
that's
I got
just because
so
we
used to
know
the
them as a
4-member.
4-member group.
Yeah,
and
it'd be really
I think
weird.
they'd be fine with Youngji.
I think I get used to it after a while. Like at first when they added Yeri to KARD, I was like, why are they adding a new member?
they added Yeri.
Now I can't
Yeri
see
to
the group
KARD?
without her. No, I mean the Red
You
Velvet.
said KARD. Yeah.
Yo, imagine Yeri and KARD.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
That would not work.
They'll just do a roster swap. They'll just send BM to Red Velvet.
That would work. I could see BM
Oh
on
my
Red
goodness.
Velvet. Yeah, so it's amazing. Go listen to it. Obviously, you know that we love KARD because we talk about them every episode.
Well, because it
Yeah,
was
every
just
episode.
it was just interesting to see this type of sound from a K-pop group, especially a co-ed K-pop group at first. But then, yeah, as
Now
it
we
went
hear
on-
all everywhere.
Yeah, now we hear it everywhere.
Every
This
group
is
is doing
Tropical
The
House.
Tropical
tropical
House
house,
stuff. Yep.
dance hall stuff.
Yep.
Well, I'm pretty sure the companies they see KARD, they're like, whoa, they're huge in North America and South America. How do you do that?
Brazil.
Like-
That's
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Next song is their second pre-release track. Don't recall. Which
My
I think
favorite.
we're all in agreement is their best song.
easily their best
Yep.
song.
Well, for me, it might be tied with another.
Okay. Okay.
Curious
For me.
which.
Yeah, you'll see. You might be surprised actually. So,
All right.
but yeah,
But yeah, in regards to Don't Recall, it was again more of the same flavor.
well, this one was a lot more like mature sounding actually. Like don't versus Onana. Like,
Well, yeah, Onana was more upbeat, when this one was a bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
laid back. And again,
well, this
Yeah.
one's also like Onana is like falling in love with them, and then they break up and don't recall.
Yep.
That's why it's a lot more like serious and like sad, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one
Yes.
also was definitely the first one that was like textbook like dancehall, I guess. Versus
yeah, this is what I think of definitely when I try to think of something that
like
would
with the beat drop in
Yeah.
and for the chorus, I guess, or after the chorus in this case.
Also, I think this definitely, again, it being our favorite song, this definitely was the song that sort of took KARD from like, okay, I like them, to, oh crap, they're actually really good.
They're amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, like it didn't really hit until like this song that, oh man, there's something special here.
Every time I listen to this song, I can't help but like just remember when we saw them live. Like that's what they opened with, and it's also what they closed with. It was
Yeah.
just like, I don't know, like that's such a pivotal moment for me too, because it was my first concert.
Yep,
This is the first song I ever heard
live.
Live.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
So it definitely holds a
and
place there.
Shout out to the English version, which is also
Yes,
very
hidden
good.
Yep.
version. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they did for those that didn't know,
Quality of the lyrics is decent.
the whole concept of hidden, it changed. Again, we were thought, oh, who's going to be the hidden member this time? It turns out the hidden version was just an English version, so.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Next. Oh, do you have one more thing to say?
no, I was just like, agreeing.
Yeah. And the third pre-release song is Rumor, which
Yep.
is more of the same flavor.
No, again, this one was kind of different, or at least in how they, again,
This one-
they tried to change up like line distribution, not necessarily line distribution, but or like parts or roles
Yeah.
necessarily. Or,
Yeah.
Well, like
J.Seph
because in
sings for
Don't
the first
Recall,
time.
BM did the singing or whatever, and J.Seph did the rapping, and then they switched it in the other one.
Yep.
In Rumor.
Yeah, this is where they start to play around with the sort of, or how they did the formula, so to speak.
Yeah, because Onana and Don't Recall were pretty similar in terms of who did what.
Mm-hmm. Rumor was very like Rumor was again like it was sort of another development for me. Like this was a lot more like reggaeton than anything. Like this this is the first song that resembled like heavily, I guess, if you ask me, like what's going on in South America and their pop music stuff. Yeah.
Yep. I think it was a mistake filming the music video and vertical.
Vertically.
Oh, they
Me too.
gotta get that
LGG6.
They gotta get that CF money though.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
they didn't record either this or Hola Hola in ultra widescreen, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because that's what the phone's aspect ratio
Yeah,
is on
exactly.
G6.
Like it's not. It doesn't even match the phone's aspect ratio.
Well, granted, it
Um,
didn't even. I remember people were saying, "Oh, it matches the Galaxy S8." It didn't match. It didn't match for my phone for whatever reason.
No, it doesn't match.
no,
the
it doesn't.
LCS8
It
'cause
doesn't.
It's not ultra
It crops.
The
S8 S8 is ultra wide. It's 18:9.
No, I'm saying it's not.
The
music
video
video is
isn't.
not filmed
Yeah.
ultra wide, because the LG G6 is ultra wide too. It should have
They,
matched.
because they
LG
did
G6,
because they did
which doesn't make
they
any
did
sense.
fake ultra wide, or they gave the fake like super vertical effect where they just cropped they basically just took a really wide angle shot and then they just cropped it really narrow. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was weird. I mean, at least the dance version, which was the
Yeah,
hidden
Dance
ver-
MV was really good.
Yeah, and they did, and then DSP
Hidden
shows,
version.
DSP showed
Yeah.
how much money they have because they're just like drone shots galore and everything.
Yeah. I'm sure the music video company owns the drones anyways. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say the production companies own drones. They don't. Probably. So then we'll move on to the new song, the debut single, which is Hola Hola. Which, first thing I gotta say is I helped produce the music video as they drive a yellow Ford Mustang in it.
Oh my god!
And I helped.
Gotta flex
produce-
those
I helped
producer
produce
credentials.
that car in that music video. So I helped produce that music video.
They couldn't have done it without you, Nate.
Yeah. Can you get royalties for this one, like with Laboom?
No, Laboom I'm actually producer of.
Yeah, like listed credentials.
Listed credentials.
I wonder if in the
Honorary
physical album
producer.
if they'll like have your name right in the
No,
book
yeah, they
too.
will.
They have
Minzy's
it in-
did.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let's say I can show you somewhere in here. Or no, not
Okay.
Minzy's. Minzy's didn't. It was very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Oh, cool.
Because they need it.
So-
Good.
Okay, so with Hola Hola, the first thing that I thought after watching it for the first time is it's very like this was more similar to Onana as
Yeah.
Don't Recall.
Oh,
was
yeah,
Well, I
to
mean,
them.
it's same key, and obviously the actual.
Well, it's the same producer.
Yeah, and the actual like line where they do that thing where they make it's supposed to be a combination of all of their pre-debut songs.
Oh yeah, the Oh Na Na.
And then they do
Yeah,
a,
yeah,
and then
the
they do a like a part
There's
of the
callbacks to all the other parts.
yeah, there's callbacks to the
Part of the
rumor choreography. What did they do from
Yeah.
Don't Recall? I'm trying to think.
I'm not sure because I saw the rumor part. J.Seph goes like this or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw him do that,
Yeah.
and they obviously call out Onana in the lyrics. But yeah, like the thing I noticed is that for Onana they had 4 producers. They only had 3 for this one. But Don't Recall and Rumor both had EJ Show, who is also in Onana. But Dalqui wasn't there. But Dalqui was in Hola Hola. So yeah,
Okay.
those are the
Well, it definitely has the more Onana vibe where it's
Yep.
as opposed to Don't Recall and Rumor, it's definitely more upbeat.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
They even make a reference to Rum Pum Pum. I'm just like, what? That can't be deliberate, can it?
I mean, it's just a onomatopoeia
Yeah.
like sound. It's not really specifically referencing. FX.
Imagine during that part of the
What's
song
a
they just
Christmas song from FX?
well,
I
yeah.
heard saw Rum
FX
Pum
is
Pum. I was
just
like,
from-
what?
imagine
Yeah,
they just do like a cover of that in the middle of the
It's
song.
from Little Drummer Boy.
Dude, I'd love to see a card stage where they do covers of other K-pop artists. That'd be cool.
I want to see other groups doing card songs.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I thought the throwbacks were really cool. I really like the song. The MV's really good. It's very
This MV
summery.
is very, very
Lots of
different from the
color.
other 3.
It's funny though because they
It's
filmed
bright,
it.
whereas the other
They
ones are
filmed
dark.
Yeah,
this
it's
in
really
like
bright.
I'm pretty sure they filmed this in like May, so it's not.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Yeah, they filmed
but
it during their tour.
But I mean, they filmed it in SoCal and like
And right after.
and like Arizona or something. So
It was Vegas.
Yeah.
They did the Vegas part after the tour. They went to Vegas for a couple days to film.
oh
Yep.
man, that sounds fun. But yeah, MV fits pretty well. I think Nate, you and I were pretty solid on this being in our top 2. This song, or
I'm like, I don't know. I can't decide between it and No Na Na. Like, they're pretty equal in my mind. But it's, I don't know. Yeah.
I think I like this better than Oh Na Na.
I don't. I think I'd tie it.
Yeah, I
with
tie
Oh
it.
Na Na.
Yeah, it's like Don't Recall, Oh Na Na, and Hola Hola, and then like Rumors a little bit further down. But I think that's their weakest track.
Yeah, Rumor's definitely the weakest track, but still.
It's probably. I don't know. All right. When we get through the whole album, I'll rank mine.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was gonna ask that once we were done. So next is let's see,
I Can't Stop.
나는 멈추지 않는다.
멈추지 않는다, yeah.
Yes.
난 멈추지 않는다, which is I Can't Stop or I Won't Stop. It's a remake of a Jam song. Zam, however you want to pronounce it. It's Zam, but it's Jam in Korean because
they were like
they don't have G.
They were DSP's first co-ed group.
Yeah, they were the DSP co-ed group from the 90s. This is like straight up EDM.
Well, like I said, this is their most feature-based songs, which is I liked it more.
Yeah.
I liked it more than a lot of. It's the most different sounding of all their songs, or at least up until this point, it's the most different sounding because again, most of theirs has ventured towards the more dance hall reggaeton vibe, where this is just straight up like electronic style music.
Yeah.
And it's from last I remember listening to the original song, it's a very drastic change. Again, they were talking about at the concert. They put their own like card spin on the type of song.
It's drastically different.
The
from
original
the 90s
song's
ones.
like super 90s. This
super 90s
is
K-pop.
not something that would be
enjoyable to
released in
listen
the
to.
90s.
Enjoyable to listen to in this modern day.
Yeah,
So-
I like the song a lot. I really want like a dance MV because seeing the choreography the first time we heard it was
that's
really
a shame.
impactful, and that we can't like other than fan cams, you can't really see that anymore.
That's a shame that they should go back and make an MV for this because
I wouldn't be surprised if they come back or come out.
I
with
think
one
they
eventually.
will. I bet they'll make a
'Cause,
repackage.
like, they have the
with I Don't
choreo-
Stop.
did they perform this on music shows even?
I mean,
I think
they've
they
only
will.
performed at 2 music shows so far.
Because I mean, it'd probably be a good idea because it's like, hey, remember DSP?
They probably will, like Jacob said.
Remember DSP? Remember Jam? Remember how good they were?
For M Countdown, I don't think they were considered good. I don't think anyone really knew.
I don't think
they were
popular.
very big.
But yeah,
I think
but yeah.
Finkel and Sex Keys were their biggest ones.
Yeah.
And I think they were before them.
They were. So yeah, at M Countdown they performed Don't Recall, and at Simply K-Pop they perform Oh Na Na. So they'll probably perform Rumor at 1 and I Won't Stop at 1.
So
For
this is the one that I might actually tie with Don't Recall. I really like this song.
Yeah. I like it, but I don't know. I'd have to put it third, probably tied with Oh Na Na.
I've been like listening to the freaking fan cam that I recorded on my phone for months, like waiting for a studio version of
for
this
the
song.
actual version.
'Cause-
Well, I mean,
I
technically
really,
speaking,
really
we heard
liked
the
it.
studio version because obviously it did backing track. But
Yeah, but he's not listening. He's listening to a recording off his phone of the studio version. I really like this song, but I honestly think I think I like it, or I like everything but Rumor more than it.
Okay.
That would be 4th for me. And then their last song is Living Good, which is a special thanks to song, which is like almost R&B.
This is their most like R&B hip hop
song.
type song, like old school 90s.
All the members did music and lyrics.
Yeah, they all helped.
And BM helped arrange it even.
It's like they took a award speech during a music show and shoved it into a song.
Yeah, basically.
They're all
if they performed that at Mama
or
or something, that'd be funny as heck.
Yeah.
I know this is I could see this is their closer song or for their concerts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like where they're
is gonna
when
be
they
the
come
last
back from
song.
encore, this is what their last song they perform is. So
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be like their like SNSD always closes with. They used to always close with Complete. This is gonna be their
yeah.
Complete.
Yep. That song still makes me cry sometimes.
Or like
Yeah,
how again, or like
so
how,
good.
or like how EXO ended with Angel, which made me
Yeah.
cry like a baby. So yeah, this is their gonna be it's perfect closer song, both for like live concerts and for the album. So it's pretty.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably their most fun song because they're just dicking around basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
I
not
said, they're
to be-
just like giving straight up shout out like speeches during parts of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could you translate some of what they were saying, like when they're saying thank you, or again, I
I mean,
can't.
they're just naming people like
Okay.
producers
Yeah.
and
They're just
staff
saying like
and-
thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, Someone at one point says like card members like
Yeah.
Names.
I love you.
J.Seph.
Blah blah
Yeah.
blah stuff.
I love the beat. I love the beat to this song a lot. Surprisingly, for like a closer, for like a thank you track, I love the beat. I guess again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a slow like it's not a ballad or anything.
Well, I guess
so.
it's because it's.
I gotta say, I think
Oh.
this is BM's best rap, actually, out of any song.
Oh really?
Yeah, his flow is really good in this one. Actually.
Yeah.
Going back to
I
Hola
could see
Hola
that.
though,
I need
think
to listen to it more.
going back to Hola Hola though, I forgot to mention this, but I think in Hola Hola I kind of like J.Seph's verse better than BM's verse. I don't know.
Oh,
just,
his verse is fantastic. That's
Yeah.
J.Seph's best.
Oh,
verse, in my
J.Seph's best
opinion,
verse is an all out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. Like that's.
Definitely.
I'm glad he finally got the shine. Well, again,
Giyu's
that makes no sense.
best rap
That makes no
is in
sense though
Hola
because again,
Hola, too.
he was just ridiculously popular when we went to the concert. So.
Yeah.
No, everyone I
Oh my
talked to
God,
at
J.Seph
Monster X,
fangirls.
and Monster X, everyone I talked to was a BM fangirl. So
Oh, really?
I guess because they like tall.
Nope.
So
J line all the way. Yeah, Giyu's best rap is in Hola Hola as well.
It's the
Finally
only
got to
rap.
I forgot to mention that, but
Yeah.
I'm so
G
happy.
rap. That's the first
G
thing I
rap
typed in our
finally
chat
happened.
when I watched the
I know.
MV.
Okay, so and last thing, according to the Wikipedia page, actually, the physical copy also has instrumentals for the 3 pre-release songs and Living Good,
Yep.
which is
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know about that.
I saw that as well. I think I saw it on Amazon listing that you linked that they had that on there. So
I should
Yeah, I just bought it instantly. I didn't really look at the page.
It should be getting.
Buy.
I'm guessing sometime this week or next week, Choreo Books will have it. So I'll just double check or do the unboxing for it. So yeah,
Cool.
it'll be soon.
so
So do we want to rank the songs first?
I think I'll rank first, I guess.
Okay.
So 1, I'll put Don't Recall. 2, I'll put I Don't Stop. You guys will be surprised, but 3, I'll actually put Rumor. And then I will I think I'll tie actually the last 3 because I like them all equally. Like all the songs are always like right up there.
Yeah.
Like they're perpetually in my playlist. I have literally every card song in my playlist right now. It's so
Like,
yeah. All 3 of those are in number 4.
Yeah, for me, like Rumor is my least favorite of all their songs on the album, but it's not a bad song. Like I still listen to it all the time. Like
Yeah.
it's
And
still
it's
way
still
higher than a
catchy.
lot of other songs
Yeah, it's still catchy.
by other artists. So like me saying Rumor is their worst song is the worst of
The best.
the All-Star
Amazing.
game. Like
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's Don't Recall. It's really hard for me to choose between Hola Hola and Oh Na Na because they're very similar. So
You can put them
Yeah.
both at number 2, you know.
yeah, I'm gonna tie them. I'm leaning towards saying I like Hola Hola a little bit more, but it's hard.
But it's shiny
The-
and new also.
Yeah,
Then I won't stop.
You have to take recency bias. into
Yeah,
effect,
exactly.
but-
I've been listening to it like probably 40 times the past 2 days or whatever. Then I Won't Stop, or I Don't Stop, then Living Good, then Rumor for me.
Okay, for me it's a bit fluid in the middle, but yeah, probably it'd be Don't Recall, like easily number 1. Then it's Hola Hola number 2, Oh Na Na and I Can't Stop number 3. And then I guess Living Good and Rumor would be somewhere towards the bottom. I don't know. I think I would put Hola Hola over the top over top of Oh Na Na is just because I think maybe it's just really recent, but the J.Seph verse really won me over on that one. And
It was really good.
and the
Yeah.
Jiwoo
Yeah,
rap
that
on
was
that.
really
Yeah, I guess probably because we were waiting.
Also, Giyu does splits during a choreo.
Eesh.
I thought Splits was an SM thing.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Literally spread your legs if you're from SM.
Uh-oh. She's gonna leave. Or are they gonna poach her? No, but yeah, I mean, I saw a really funny comment on Reddit. It was just like, if somebody never heard of KARD, they'd probably think this is the greatest album in the history of K-pop, just because it's just every song's just so good. Like,
because they're all singles.
It's because they're all title track singles.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just imagine people that actually get to listen to KARD for the first time. They're like, holy shit, where did this come from?
Why are all these songs so well produced?
Yeah, because there's not really, even Living Good isn't that much of a throwaway track. Like, that's
and it was a title track for a different group.
Wait, what?
Like,
you mean
it's
I
a title
Stop?
track for, or yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about
I Can't Stop. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess same thing with. I mean, yeah, that's the cover thing. I like that they do that. They're giving homage to. You think they'll do that more? Because I mean, I like to see them do.
Yeah, I want to see J.Seph
do a Kara song with
I
rap
want
in
to
it.
see
That'd be
J.Seph
so
and
cool.
BM do Finkel and Kara songs. Yeah.
Yes, please do Kara songs. No, do it. Just
and then
do a BM and
Jiu
Jason
and
song.
Soman.
Do
Jiu
it.
and Soman can do Sex Keys and Ajax songs because everyone knows Ajax.
Actually, no.
everybody knows
Make,
Ajax.
I'd like to see a BM and J.Seph cover of April Story.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's
oh yeah, April
That'd
too.
be good. April. Yeah.
Good.
Rainbow. Just give me BM and J.Seph covering all of DSP's girl groups.
That's it. No,
All
that's the whole album. It's just them doing DSP covers. Like DSP.
Yeah, they needed to.
DSP doesn't
need
have
to
to write
cover-
new music. They just have to let them let KARD
Just
do
keep
covers.
reviving old groups.
They need to
with
cover
KARD.
"To My Boyfriend" by Finkel.
Oh goodness.
without changing the lyrics.
Yeah, of course. Okay. I mean, do we even need to talk about ratings? Are we all just gonna give it a 10? Because I'm giving
10
it
out of 10.
10.
yeah,
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Truly
10.
Easily.
Daebak
10.
album.
Yeah,
Honestly,
100%.
this is the best. This is one of the best debuts ever.
Okay,
Oh,
like
100%.
literally.
I might have to save this for like the later topics when you talk about their history, but like don't be surprised if KARD becomes like a sort of a case study for how you debut a K-pop group, especially if you're in huge financial trouble or like if you're not one of the big three, because like I can obviously like
Yeah, because DSP was hosed. Rainbow is gone. Kara's gone. Ajax is nobody.
like we made
sorry to
Ajax
Ajax fans that exist, but
we made this comparison a while ago where we were just like, oh, like DSP or DSP is to Nintendo as KARD is to Nintendo Switch, or basically
Switch,
everyone
yeah.
was just like, oh,
Let's come back.
like Nintendo's dead, or like this is the return of the king, basically. Like they literally like from they were like from out of nowhere, like they're on the verge of dying off, or this is their last chance, and they hit it out of the park. I mean, they're going to go to America three separate times before, like in their first year, like before they barely debuted, like
Plus Europe and South America.
and like again,
Yep.
this is going to be a case study for how you debut a group. This is going to be a case study for how you get an international appeal, because again, like this is
you
like-
gotta be different. You gotta have good music. You gotta be. You just have to stand out. Like a lot of K-pop companies don't really get this. I guess I think it's because the Korean society is very like
And 'cause
about
I mean-
being homogenous and
yeah, because I mean,
stuff
if
like
you,
that.
I think we were going over this problem where like
just
a lot of
copy what works.
a lot
and
of
do
or
it
like a lot
better.
of the big three, like like SM, YG, JYP, they get sort of entrenched into, okay, this is our sound, this is how we're only going to make like our style of music, whereas
Yeah.
like KARD is a drastic departure from anything that the DSP has ever done like before.
Yeah.
So it's just, well, I guess it's just having their backs against the wall. Probably like they literally just like, okay, let's just go crazy with it. There's literally nothing to lose at this point when it comes to like the company. So and it paid off. It paid off like 100-fold, because
Yep.
let's just hope it translates into Korean success, of course.
Yep. So I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
with that, let's go on to topic 2, I guess,
I was
which
gonna
would
say
be
that,
the sort of the start to where we got now, I guess. So, I guess really to start on December 12th, 2016.
Not 17th.
No, not
That's close.
17th. Yeah, 5
Something
days away.
happened
We're
on
close
December
enough.
17th.
Yeah.
This past for K-pop, but
Well, Onana was actually December 13th in Korea, but it's 12th here.
When did
Yeah,
They're
they
still
first
doing
announce
midnight
that they're
back then.
doing a co-ed group again?
it
2
was
days
a
before.
few weeks before. It was they
Was it
post them
weeks
on
or days?
Instagram. I think
Okay.
it was like a week before.
Because like, what's the very beginning of like the whole like card story?
I think we got a concept
We saw
for
teaser
BM.
pictures. We got No, yeah, they teased Onana for a while because they had they had the girls and the guys like teaser videos,
Or like
or
the
they had
cover
teaser videos for all 4 of them.
Yeah, they
Or
had,
yeah, but it didn't actually include the song. And we had teaser pictures before that. No, what they put up pictures on Instagram, I want to say of BM and Somin, because I think that's the
Okay,
only
I'm
way
gonna
I
go
would've
to the
latched
beginning
on.
of their Instagram and see.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
But-
you already knew Somin because you were a fan of
yeah,
April
exactly. Well,
beforehand.
I was excited anyway because it's DSP and I really like DSP.
Yeah.
Just because Kara and Rainbow and
Mhm.
I like April. So yeah, I was like already excited that DSP was putting out a new group, and then I found out it was co-ed, and I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah, so the first teaser we got was BM, then we
Yeah,
got
so they-
Ju, and then we
Yeah,
got
'cause-
J.Seph, and then Somin.
Okay, so someone was last, but yeah, so they put out the teaser for BM. Oh, I think BM and Jiwoo were the same day.
Yeah, and then they
Um,
did J.Seph and Somin.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
we were
So I
like,
was
we couldn't
holy
tell.
shit,
We
a
couldn't
co-ed
tell if
group.
Ju was a guy who looked a lot like a girl.
That
we
is
were
true,
hoping
'cause
it
that
wasn't a
picture
boy
she
band.
does look. She looks like she could
Well,
be.
like Taemin, like
Yo,
in Shiny, or
just
like
like-
in
Yeah, like
Sherlock, he looked like a
Taemin
girl.
level.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jiwoo, like if you didn't know, Jiwoo might looks a bit trap-ish, so pretty trap.
well,
but-
just in that
um,
picture, I think. Really,
No,
it's because of her
yeah, just that
hairstyle.
picture.
Like, it's just like
Yeah,
super
yeah.
straight.
and the angle and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I was like, oh shit, they're doing a co-ed group, and then yeah, Somin showed up in the next one, and I was like, oh shit, Somin's back.
from her break. What was her excuse for leaving April again? She had to study or something, or
I think she had personal issues. Like she was going
I
through
don't
something.
no, I don't think
I don't
they
remember.
ever gave a real excuse. They just said
they're just
wanted
like, you're
to-
too old for this.
Well, they probably
Well, she
thought of
didn't
the
wanna do
concept
it, I
for
don't
Card, and then
She didn't want to
and
do
then-
that.
Well, 'cause, I mean,
style,
she was
'cause
in-
She felt
she was-
she was too old.
Yeah, because I mean, she was in Purity, so like it's just like, why the hell am I in another like QT girl like Aegyo group?
yeah.
Um,
Well, she was like 20 something already when they debuted. I
Yeah.
think.
Yep.
Or no, she's 20 now, so she was like 18 or something.
Yeah, she was pretty old. She was really old, at least
Like
for that type of concept.
for a group as cutesy as April, like April's like lovelies and oh my girls like cuteness.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well,
it's
they're
like
all
as
younger.
sugary as you get, you know.
Yeah,
And I mean,
yeah.
same
So
thing-
I just looked it up.
Same thing
She
with
just
Purity.
said that she just wanted to see if she could do something else, or like, yeah, she just gave a very vague like. This isn't
I
for
actually
my
haven't
style
listened
answer.
to. I actually haven't listened to the April song with that still had Somin in it, because like she.
Oh, their debut song, yeah.
It was just the debut,
really
and then she
cutesy,
left.
like-
It was like a Girls' Day situation where like they debuted and then they had members leave.
And then that one girl left, yeah.
Yeah,
Or was it 3 people that
It was-
left?
they-
'Cause
they had
I know
two
there's
Girls' Day
GA.
had like 3 people leave.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Because Tilt My Head was so crap.
Yeah.
God,
God.
so
Let's not
bad.
talk about that song.
Yeah, we're talking about Card and how amazing they are.
Yeah.
No,
but
but,
this is definitely where Somin like belongs. Like she's found
Oh,
her
yeah,
place
definitely.
here.
It's weird. It's weird to see. Imagine Somin in any other. I mean, I guess like younger Somin in Purity, I can imagine because she was like 15.
14, yeah, 15, yeah.
and she was an anime character.
He would have fit in Card, but young G1.
Well, apparently originally in the Kara project or whatever, wasn't it supposed to be the top 2 were supposed to be added?
No,
But then they
was
changed their
always-
mind. I read that somewhere.
I don't remember it ever being top 2. It was
And then
always
she
top
got
1
second
when I
or
was
whatever.
watching.
I don't know. but-
Maybe before the show started, they were
they
originally
said
set
that.
top 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I know she got second. Yeah, because those were the 2, like Young G and her were the ones I would have put in.
Well, now I'm glad
so
that
yeah, they
Youngji
put
got
out-
in the car and not Somin, because then Somin would be doing nothing right now, like Youngji kind of, you know.
Yeah, so they put out the like teasers with the images with the cards and they mentioned a hidden member, and
They
there
were
was a
they were pretty
silhouette that was.
they were
we
pretty
all thought
vague
was
about
Young
that.
G, and it was Young G.
They were pretty vague about
Yeah,
it
well,
at first because we thought that
The
like
whole hidden. No, yeah, no one explained what the hell the hidden thing was. People
I
were
don't-
like, "Oh, they're."
I don't think they know what the
They're
hidden
gonna add
thing.
a new member every
yeah,
preview
they were
thing.
like,
Imagine
okay,
if they
it's,
went through with that though.
They're gonna feature a new person in each of their songs, and they'll get added to the group. So by the end, it'll be a 7-member group. And well, it
Do
it
you
didn't
think?
help the fact that they gave Jiwoo and Somin Joker cards, and there's no Queen. So like,
Yeah.
it was
May-
like,
well, 'cause
oh,
Queen's
Young G's
maybe
the Queen. That makes sense.
Maybe they're like, oh, Queen's taken by Yoda, or I don't know.
I don't know. It just like that didn't help because it was just
Okay,
like, oh,
just-
Young G's
just
the Queen.
sort of
card,
a
that
random
makes
thing.
sense.
Who
Someone
could-
will be the Jack. Like,
Who's gonna be like the I don't know the 10 or I don't know. I mean they had like a lot of like card like actual playing card things to work with, at least in terms of like members. But I guess the question I wanted to pose is, who could you actually imagine being like a Young G type hidden card like guest vocal on a card song?
well, Casper needs
Yeah,
to
I
feature
was
at
Casper.
one day.
Was
like,
what I thought.
If
I thought
Casper's
she would have
not-
been the next.
Yeah, I
hidden card
thought
in
she
Don't
would.
Recall.
Yeah.
Yo, what if?
It would be.
What if?
Well, I thought a guy would be in Don't Recall, and then Casper would be in Rumor. Like,
Yeah,
that was
something
what
like
I
that.
thought.
What
it
if
was.
Chaekyung was a hidden member?
Jaehyung?
That'd be possible. I feel like.
Yeah, she's old enough. She's in that like middle point where she could be in Card or April, and she fits well in April.
That'd be amazing though.
She's like 20, I think.
That'd be crazy though, because
Um,
that would mean that would mean that Somin and Chaekyung would have been in 3 groups together, 3 different. Because
Yeah.
Purity, April, and Card.
Well, no, she was never in April. She wasn't in April when Somin was.
Oh yeah, well.
She,
Yeah,
She
but-
just got added.
Yeah,
in
well,
April.
basically, yeah, they replaced her, but still, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Um.
Speaking of like what if situations, imagine Somin in Produce 101.
Yeah, that
That
would
would have been weird.
She would have been in IOI then. She definitely would have.
You think she would have been in Iowa? Well, because
Yeah, she was second in Kara Project. Like Youngji
true.
was. She was close to being in Kara, so she would have definitely gotten into IOI, and she's talented enough.
Anyway,
So yeah, they did the teasers, and no one understood the hidden card thing. But then Youngji showed up. We're like, okay, that's actually Youngji. She's being featured in their debut. Debut came out. Is amazing, as we talked
Yep.
about.
Listened
they
to
did-
it on repeat for months, and then Don't Recall came out.
yeah. And then Don't Recall came out, and it wasn't featuring anyone, so we were like,
confused.
I guess that's not the hidden thing anymore. They're not
Yeah.
doing the hidden thing anymore. But then 2 weeks later, or no, when they announced it, they said there was gonna be a hidden track.
It was like a month until we got Don't Recall hidden version.
Don't Recall English, yeah. But they announced that there was gonna be a hidden track like right
Yeah.
away, and we're
Well,
like,
right
well, it's
away as
obviously
it
an English
released,
version.
I downloaded it right as it released on Apple Music, and originally
Yeah,
the
and
single
it
had
was
Don't
grayed
Recall,
out.
and then it was grayed out was Don't Recall hidden version. I was like,
Yep.
I can't listen to this. Come on, DSP.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks. But yeah, right when they announced that it was a special track where it's the English version 100%. They're
Yeah,
super
it has to be.
popular.
Well, they
international
said that it
fans.
was a treat for international
A treat for
fans or
international
whatever.
fans. That's right. Yeah, BM said that during a V Live.
Oh, and I totally forgot. Like the part of why they blew up internationally was because JREKML, YouTube, they did a reacts, and then Card did a reacts to the reacts, and then they did a collaboration. So there was a lot of it seemed like a lot more traction was gained via international fans.
Oh, definitely. Well, nobody knows them in Korea
exclusive.
yet.
Yeah, nobody knows them in Korea because they never debuted, and nobody really gives a crap about groups that are outside of really really popular.
they gained traction. They gained some traction just with the articles about, hey, there's a new co-ed group, because that
Well,
rarely
yeah, I
ever
think
happens in K-pop.
people are starting
So
to talk about them. Mnet's pushing them hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's pushing them hard now that they're debuted because the international fans are so high, and they already have such a fandom outside of Korea that they know they can get YouTube views. But yeah, even before that, like right when Onana came out, I do remember there were articles, like Korean articles, talking about a new co-ed group. So they did get some recognition there.
There was also a lot of articles talking about how Somin from April is in
that's the other
a
thing.
new group
Someone
called
from
KARD.
Car Project in April is in a new group. That's a new co-ed group. So they do have like a decent internet or a Korean following, but it's not what you'd expect. But that's because they haven't debuted. So they're not on music shows constantly. And
they're not exposed.
They haven't been on
to
variety
anyone.
shows at all. So now that that's starting up, other than ASD, which doesn't count because that's for international fans.
Yeah. It's all in English because it's on Arirang.
Yeah. So yeah, then Rumor showed up with its horrible aspect ratio.
Dude, that honestly, that MV would have been so dope if it was a normal aspect ratio.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Hey, it fit my vertical monitor perfectly. Like, it filled it from top to bottom. Because
it's 16 by 9.
It's 16 by 9, not 18 by 9, which is what the actual phone is. So, someone done goofed.
But yeah, so that came out, that blew up. Although,
I don't think
because they had their most views
on Don't Recall.
Right, 24 hours. Huh?
Oh,
no,
on Rumor?
24 hours, the Rumor had the most views.
Yeah, true, but I think cumulatively, it's still Don't Recall, which has the most, or?
No, overall,
Don't
Recall.
Recall has 26 million, and Rumor has 11.
They've each had more in the first 24 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rumor blew up, like, because obviously it's like KARD was already huge at that point.
Well,
they already announced the tour.
I think that this is definitely showing that KARD is getting more and more like legit fans, that they're getting more and more
definitely.
views every time. So I'm definitely glad about that.
Half of the half of friggin' Brazil's population probably listens to KARD at this point.
And so yeah, they already announced the tour at this point too, I think.
Yeah, they announced this is where they first announced the
yeah, because we were like, I wonder what the third song's gonna be, and I wonder if they
third song.
do it at Toronto.
So yeah, they announced that they're gonna be at Toronto K-pop Con, and then not long after that, they announced the Wildcard Tour, Part 1, which was like Chicago, Houston, one of the Texas cities.
Yeah, Houston, because Cooper had to drive.
Vancouver.
Houston was the first location, I think.
Yeah,
or was it LA and then Houston? It was something like that.
Houston, LA, Chicago, and
Vancouver were the U.S. I forget the order, but
were the North America.
Yeah.
God, they're getting LA is getting to see them 3
City
times.
as well.
LA is getting to see them 3 times because LA was in Wildcard Part 1. LA is gonna get to see them at KCON.
Oh yeah, they were.
LA is gonna get to see them again at Wildcard Part 2. What the heck?
Yeah.
Well, I guess like it's
BM's hometown. It's easy to get to.
He's a SoCal boy, so that's probably
a lot closer.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for them to head out there as well.
Yeah, so Rumor came on. The other thing with Rumor's views, it actually between One the K and DSP has the same amount as Onana, so it's not actually as low.
Is the One the K one for Onana like barely viewed at all?
One the K is always misleading though, because as far as I know, One the K
they don't count towards music shows.
Nope, they do not count. They do not count. It's only like the actual official.
Yeah, which is why you should never watch on
One the K.
I don't.
On One.
Well, because sometimes they only have it on One the K, which is annoying.
Yeah, if they only have it on One the K, then obviously.
Then it does count if it's only on there.
Yeah, so Onana on One the K only has 1.4 million. So cumulative Onana has 21 million, and then Rumor I think had
20?
like 18 or
18.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're about similar. That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't actually like One the K for Rumor is a lot more for some reason than Onana does. Oh wait, no. What? I could have sworn I just looked this up. Oh no, sorry. Not One the K, the hidden version. If you count the hidden version in the normal MV, it has about 20 million.
That counts.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah. Which counts. People are going to watch the hidden version.
Because it's in regular aspect
and
ratio.
And it's the regular aspect ratio. Yeah, the hidden version almost has as many views as the normal version.
Because nobody wanted to deal with the nonsense of vertical video, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, they did the tour. They did North America, then they did... I know that Mexico City was also there. And then they did a bunch of places in South America.
Brazil, especially.
Yeah, Brazil especially. I think there's a couple outside of Brazil though, weren't there? Or was it all Brazil?
I'm not entirely.
There's like 3 locations in Brazil.
They probably went to like.
There were like 5 total, I think.
I'm pretty sure they went to like.
The Mnet video.
I'm pretty sure they went to like
Argentina or Chile. Then. Okay, go ahead. Well, I don't know. After that, we're at now, basically.
Yeah, basically. So I guess we could just.
So we would go to part 3, but I was waiting for Jacob to look up.
So, yeah, part 3 is about the world tour, anyways. So,
okay.
Going into that, they had all those locations, and they just listed, which was Chicago, Houston, Los Angeles, Vancouver, Toronto,
Mexico,
and then they did Mexico City. And then they went to, sorry if I butcher these names, Brazilians, Fortaleza, Recife, Salvador, Rio de Janeiro, and Sao Paulo. 5 locations, all in Brazil.
I don't know.
They're all in Brazil.
I'm not 100% sure, but they pronounce it weird, like it's Recife or something like that. I don't know. They do weird. Yeah. They do like because it has like the C with like the squiggly thing underneath it, right? Yeah. I don't know, like. That Brazilian Portuguese has like funky pronunciations.
Yeah. So it was part 2 that I was thinking of, because I know part 2 has other countries other than Brazil.
Yeah.
And then they're doing Europe. They actually
Europe's
like DSP is one of the rare few entertainment companies in Korea that actually knows
in the West.
That actually knows that Europe is an actual continent. Like
it's a place. Yeah. other than now KCON Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got people go there.
Well, it's weird too because they talk about it all the time on like variety shows how K-pop's big in Europe, but they never have
go
tours
there. Like Twice goes to.
I feel like
Switzerland.
The Middle East has more K-pop concerts
fans
than Europe does.
Yeah,
no concerts.
100% sure.
Like I see.
Because Dubai is filthy stinking rich. So
I see like mid-tier K-pop groups go there all the time. I know Bestie's done stuff in the Middle East. I know Tahiti's done stuff in the Middle East.
KCON.
Like. Yeah, well, no, like
KCON
not even
Dubai.
KCON, just like fan meets and concerts, like which is ridiculous because Europe gets nothing.
Well, because Dubai and like that part of the UAE is just all rich people, so it's easy money. It's really easy money.
And then there's that dude who said he was gonna marry Mina from.
Oh my god, that's so freaking creepy.
Iranian
dude.
Actor. Or whatever.
Oh god.
So. I have another thing to add for part 2. I have the locations pulled up. They're going to go to Minneapolis, Washington, D.C., New York, Miami, San Francisco. So not L.A., but San Francisco.
we have to mention. Okay,
yeah,
so when we went to Toronto at the fan or at the High Touch or the photo that we got to take with Card, I asked BM like how he's like, yo, promise me you'll go to New York, right? He's like,
New York.
He's like, yeah, for sure. He didn't lie to me. They ended up going.
They're gonna go to New York at some point. Like they were gonna go to New York the next time they toured. That's not.
Yeah, because that was a huge omission from their first tour, and I was surprised that they didn't end up going to New York, but it was cool that we got to see them in Toronto. So.
Mm-hmm. So also, this wasn't on the Mnet intro or whatever. How they said they're going to America and Europe. They're also going to Argentina, Chile,
they mentioned it,
and Peru. I didn't see that.
I'm pretty sure it was in the Mnet video.
No, not in the Mnet
or did
intro
it show
thing.
The old ones? Did it show?
No, it showed the old ones and then it showed the new ones. But
surprisingly,
South
a lot of there's a lot of Peruvian K-pop fans. I see a lot of in like the comments are he's like, oh, greetings from Peru or whatever. So
I can see people commenting Brazil. Like just all they said is just the word Brazil.
PR.
Yeah, I might just be remembering the.
And I don't see what the European locations are, so I'll find those.
Wild card in Europe.
I'm so tempted to drive to Minneapolis to go see him again. It's like a 10-hour drive.
I'm obviously seeing them in New York.
It's like a 10-hour drive, but I'm really tempted to go.
They are going to London, Lisbon, Portugal, Madrid, Spain, Milan, and Rotterdam. Rotterdam, Netherlands is probably like the most. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised not in France, actually.
Yeah, no France. So knock on wood, France is a nightmare of security, but. Anyway.
Yeah, because of all that stuff. That's probably why they didn't actually. because of its current
But
state.
I'm surprised they go to Portugal and Spain. Usually they just, in the Iberian Peninsula, they just cover one.
Yeah, because most people can just drive there anyways, because it's all EU. So
Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a Portuguese or Portugal K-pop concert before. That's pretty rare.
I wonder if they've had one there before.
But
I was gonna say,
there's a lot of Portuguese K-pop fans. A lot. Well,
I'm sure some of the bigger groups have gone down there when they've gone to Brazil.
Anyway, what you call it? With Minneapolis is the randomest, I think, of the U.S.
City, yeah, isn't that Minnesota?
Yeah,
and they're going.
I mean, it's probably, if you wanted another big like Midwest place, it's either Minneapolis, Indianapolis, or like Columbus,
Ohio, something. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. So
or Cleveland.
Or Cleveland, yeah. Which I would have preferred any of those other ones because they're like 3-hour drives instead of 10-hour drives.
How is Minnesota a 10-hour drive? That's insane.
You have to go around a fucking huge lake.
That's probably just go through the lake, goddammit.
If it was a straight drive, it would probably be about 6 hours. But having to go around that lake adds a good.
They're not going back to
Plus
Canada
Chicago
this
traffic.
time. They're not going back to Canada this time, are they?
No, that was the other thing.
There's not a ton of big cities in Canada. Though.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's like
you...
Ottawa. Or Quebec or Montreal.
Well, not Ottawa. Ottawa's just like Washington D.C.
Or not Ottawa.
Yeah,
no, they're going to Washington D.C. though. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Outside of Toronto and Vancouver, there's just like Montreal is probably the only.
I'm surprised Washington
Dude,
D.C.
if they went to Montreal, I would literally buy a ticket and go, because it's like, because I'd be in college then, and it's only an hour away from my school.
I'm not allowed.
I was gonna say
it's like 2 hours away from my school.
Yeah. Montreal's closer than Minneapolis, probably to me.
That's it.
Not
I'm
much.
not allowed.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed in that city. They
8.5
Boston
hours.
fans. So, but I mean, I did make those friends from Quebec at KCON. So maybe I'll be allowed. I don't. There are not too many. Just in general, there aren't too many K-pop dates or K-pop concerts in Montreal. Like the only one I could think of was Hyuna. And that's probably it. Most everything is in Toronto.
Like, so, anyways, about this tour, this marks the year, like, that K-pop conquered America. Because all these tours are coming here this year. We have KARD, all these different locations. They had a huge tour here. There's G-Dragon, Monsta X, Taeyang, BTS was here not too long ago, like last year.
I have a list. I have an entire list of all these, like...
Yeah, just go through all of them. There's so many.
Okay, it's because just this year, again, we're just talking about
this year.
Just this year alone, I have seen I've seen Hyuna, I've seen I saw the King of Masked Singer, I saw Jessie, I saw Hyorin, I saw EXO, we saw KARD at Toronto K-Pop Con. We went to KCON. I saw Monsta X. Next week is G-Dragon. Eric Nam 17. Oh, BTS. Obviously, BTS had 2 concert dates at Newark. Taeyang, then KARD, then Antenna's having a concert. Oh, did we lose Jacob?
Oh no, did we? Yeah, it looks like we did.
Oh no.
Hopefully his computer didn't crash.
Or he's just having a
Hopefully he has
really...
his audio.
Or he just has a really... Oh, you're back.
Back?
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, sorry about that, listeners. My internet was like, Andrew was going E when he was saying scene for like a minute straight, and I was like,
oh no.
Yeah, you just froze.
Did you just smack the computer and then it just started working?
Yeah, and I was like...
Anyway. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can't remember a K-pop group having a world tour before having a Korean tour. Like, can you think of one?
No, that never happens.
World tour, and they go to Japan and China.
That's
and Bangkok.
Or like a world tour where they just go to Asia, which is stupid.
Yeah. Well, that was one thing I was gonna say when we were talking about, like, you were talking about at the end of topic 1, the like, this is a case study, is like, that's the other thing, is like all the big 3, they only focus on Asia. Like even when they say they're focusing worldwide, like NCT, like, this is gonna be the worldwide thing, but they've only talked about like NCT Japan, NCT Indonesia
Southeast
or like
Asia,
Philippines, like all Southeast Asia places. Like, why aren't you mentioning NCT like America or Europe or like?
And it makes no sense.
I think the
they
reason
just
they're
ignore
doing
it.
that is because in the past, USA has been a failed market for SM and JYP both.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
but
remember,
that's because they're trying to just take K-pop and put it into America. Like, you can't.
Well, because again, remember,
I think you
K-pop,
gotta be more planning.
the K-pop sound back in 2011, 2012 was still in that sort of. It was still before that
It's
transitional
still closer to J-pop.
Yeah, it was still way
Yeah,
closer
it was
to
very
J-pop.
K-pop. Like, yeah.
Like it did. Whereas now, it just
didn't
everything
fit
sounds
here.
like American music. So.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, yeah, I don't know why they do it, but I mean, they should, because there's more K-pop fans in America, probably, like internationally, like maybe
Than most other countries.
in
Yeah.
Korea, like probably because of like.
Oh, because of the mass population.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
because of like
the amount of
logistics. There's like 200 million people in the United States.
300 million.
300 million.
yeah, I would say
300
over
million in the
300.
United States. Like a couple other million in Canada. A lot in Mexico. A lot in like South America. Like it's a no-brainer. Like it's again. That's why I think this should be a case study for like. If you build an international fan base, sooner or later, like, I guess this is the originator of this quote-unquote case study is BTS, where like, BTS, like, literally nobody knew, like, nobody gave a crap about BTS in Korea. Nobody, like, Boy in Love, nobody really, like, gave a crap, because nobody knows who Big Hit was. Like, it was really...
Yeah, it's because of the company, right?
Yeah, same
Yeah,
sort of, like, at least
Glam failed.
at least DSP had sort of more of a name associated with it, but yeah, like, it's... If you build that international fan base, like, sooner or later, hopefully Korea starts taking notice. Because, I mean, they're just be like, what the heck are all these, like, international fans looking at or listening to so much?
Yeah.
Well, like, I showed, like, in Korean club, during when school was still going on, I was showing the card videos when they came out at the club, and the Korean students there, like, who are these people? I've never even heard of them yet. Though, like, they were brand new still, I get that, but, like, all of us that were, like, international, like, us that were Americans in the club, like, all of us already knew who Card was, because everybody, it was all over the place.
Yeah, because that's always the interesting thing where, well, much like anime, or, like, any sort of, like, Asian sort of medium that's popular internationally, obviously the international fans are going to have a way bigger investment, because it's a niche, it's sort of a niche, like, hobby, whereas opposed to like Korea or Japan,
cult following.
Yeah, where it's sort of pretty much everything that's like whatever like the cream of the crop is that's what everyone listens to basically. So
it's like comparing like my knowledge of American music to a Korean citizen's knowledge of K-pop. Like I don't know, like Ed Sheeran was in Game of Thrones, and I had no idea it was him because I have no idea what he looked like.
I
only knew his music.
Not gonna lie, like he's amazing.
But yeah, like everyone was complaining about his cameo being too long in Game of Thrones. I had no idea it was him because I had no idea what he looked like. The only song I know of Ed Sheeran is "Shape of You" because of Produce 101. I know an Ed Sheeran song because of.
I'm
K-pop.
not caught up on Game of Thrones, so like, say I was like at your house for some reason while you were watching, I'd walk by and be like, "Oh, it's Ed Sheeran." You'd be like, "What?"
Oh shoot! Shape of You is not on. It's not on Real Time Charts top 10 anymore. Wow! After like 4 months, it took it that long to get off. Again, Ed Sheeran has to do a concert in Korea, and then he's just gonna be so confused as to why Shape of You is so popular. Or actually, that'd be cool if he.
It's still pretty popular here though.
Yeah, no, because Shape of You is a good. Ed Sheeran does good songs.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, it is
talented.
But anyway. I'm just saying, like, I know it because of K-pop. Like, I don't know anything about American pop music.
But
and like most Koreans aren't gonna follow. They're gonna know like SNSD. Like, I know the biggest people. Like, I know Kanye, and I know Beyonce and stuff. Like, people would know SNSD and BTS, but
it's like how I don't know. Or it's like how I don't know. People in like Korea and Japan might be really into like American hip hop, and they might know like really super like underground type of artists. Yeah, that whole like foreign appeal obviously is why like they're just more willing to put like more than just like a base level knowledge into or like dedication into it.
I think it's because it's cool. It's something that you can get into and be interested in. It's like something different that
it's
your
exotic.
friends aren't into. You know?
Yeah, the appeal of exotic. It's the same throughout any culture. Just like how like Americans are obsessed with Asian culture, Asians are obsessed with European culture or whatever. It's like a giant.
Europeans
circle.
are obsessed with American culture.
Yeah. So the world keeps on spinning or whatever. So.
Yep. So I guess with that we can go into topic 4 probably because we're already kind of talking about it.
I was gonna say I don't remember what the topics were.
It was kind of like where like their eventual rise to fame, basically where we see them going, and honestly I think Card's gonna be really big though. Yeah, maybe not from debut, but I think they're
win
gonna
Rookie of the Year.
I think they will too.
They'll at least win
from international
during one of their shows.
They're gonna win Rookie.
Like Mama.
They're gonna win Rookie of the Year because like international fans are gonna rig the vote to all.
Well, I mean. Mama's the only one that actually has
international voting.
Yeah. Like a lot of the other ones are just like panels.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we're like analysts. But even those people, I think, will give them.
That's like
there aren't any other groups that.
I'm trying to think of rookie
that are on. Yeah, like I can look up the list.
There's Dreamcatcher. They were 2017.
Dreamcatcher is like, but they're not.
They're not that big in Korea, I don't think.
No, I mean,
like I don't think many people know
they're another one.
They
that's
didn't even know
big
Minx
international.
God, when I look,
like,
I googled
no boy groups.
I googled K-pop rookie groups in 2002 or 2017, and freaking
they're all Nugus.
No, and Playback came up.
What? They're not new debut.
Yeah, so debut groups and units 2017.
It's like Bonus Baby, Varsity.
Like
Top
the
Secret, NCT. Does NCT count?
No, NCT
what?
Count.
Which NCT?
They weren't this year.
127 didn't come out. Was Fire?
No, Fire Truck was last year.
Fire Truck was last year. All of them were last year.
Because Limitless was in January, so.
Yeah.
Pristine.
Okay. Like Pristine's the only one I could see.
Yeah.
Pristine and 101. And then if Wiki blows up, like it's really good.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. It might be 101 because Mnet might fudge the fudge the results.
That's like Pristine, 101, and Card I think are the three that have any chance.
We'll have to see.
I think I mean it depends on how 101's gonna be huge.
That's guaranteed because
regardless of awards though, it's I don't know, that's what the jury is still at for me, and like how they're going to be received in Korea, because again remember it took a while for BTS to like be sort of popular in Korea.
Honestly, I think that's why I said like maybe not with this comeback, but I think they're gonna have to force their foot into the door like BTS did.
Yep, they're gonna have
Korea.
to. They're like this is not. I don't want to piss off anyone, but
they're not going to. We're gonna have to force our foot into the door.
I don't want to piss off anyone
fans.
by saying this, but this is essentially the next BTS situation where basically the international fan base is gonna have to hard carry it into like relevance in Korea, where you got to make them notice.
I mean, I think a big way for them to get like bigger in Korea easily is put them on variety shows.
Yes,
they have a really good.
Yeah,
Knowing Bros.
Put them on
really
like Weekly Idol.
Yeah, if they're on Weekly Idol, Knowing Bros.
Running Man would be really funny because one of the new cast members is Jun So-min.
Oh really?
Who has the same name as So-min from Card.
I'm so far behind on Running Man. I didn't even know they got new cast members.
Yeah,
is this what they replaced? Is this the people that they replaced? Because I know that like the.
Well, no, they
added new ones after Gary came back, or after Gary left. I mean.
Young Se-chun.
And Jun So-min. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, So-min from Card? But no, it's just this like older lady. I don't know
Se-chun. He's a comedian. I've heard of him before at least.
I don't know So-min though, but she's pretty funny on the show though. Like she's
I gotta catch up.
not funny like the comedians are, but she's like she's
God,
still
that's
like
gonna throw me off.
That's
gonna throw me off if you just keep saying So-min.
Yeah, well that's her name.
That's weird though that they have 8 members and 2 females now.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on Running Man. I'm really far
Well,
behind.
still, I mean, all the guys are not going to want to be with either of them anyways, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing changes.
Oh.
Okay, she was a guest on a couple episodes too, so both of them
yeah.
were.
But Weekly Idol,
Yeah.
Running Man would be really awesome.
Knowing Bros would
Knowing
be
Bros
amazing.
would be terrific.
Sketchbook?
Yeah, like
Or not Sketchbook.
Sketchbook, they're definitely gonna perform.
Well,
with
they'll be
Sketchbook.
on Sketchbook. Yeah, Sketchbook has everyone. But yeah, they just if they can get like recognition in TV, like on the really popular shows, like if
Yep.
like one of them can go on King of Masked Singer, like that type of
Yo,
stuff.
I
like,
need
just-
BM to be like a trap on King of Masked Singer. That'd be the funniest thing. Just imagine him trying to like.
They're like,
fade.
who is this guy with super deep voice?
I was gonna
They'll
say
be
they'd
like,
have
"Is
to
that
give
Tom?"
him
No
a
one?
really loose like outfit that so you can't tell how muscular he is. But yeah, like I think that would help them blow up because their V lives are amazing. Like that's one of the big
Yep.
reasons why international fans like picked up on them too. Is like they did a lot of V lives
And because they
they're
have an English speaker, they have an American.
yeah, and
so.
they're really good together. So that definitely needs to happen. DSP needs to get on that now.
I think they're aware of it. Honestly, DSP's handling this really, really
Yeah,
well.
and
so far.
DSP's always
Surprising-
been decent about
surprisingly
variety
well.
shows too.
Yeah.
Like April and Kara, they never really had their own, but they went on shows a lot. Like Rainbow was on Weekly Idol a lot. April I think's been on there once or twice. Members of Kara were on Running Man. Like they definitely push to get members on stuff. So
I think it definitely helps that Card is under DSP. Like even though DSP is kind of like everybody knows them as they're kind of in cold water, but like they still have the name recognition.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, they
people
have
know
legacy.
DSP
people
in Korea.
know who DSP.
So
Yeah, exactly.
like when
Happy
again
together.
like in Korean Club when I was showing them Card, they're like, "What company are they from?" I was like, "DSP." They're
DSP.
like, "What?"
Yeah, it's just
They're
like,
they
telling,
still exist.
yeah, it's there's
Now
they're
that
an
Kara
older
and Rainbow are gone, they
Yeah.
still exist.
But
Yeah,
who knew?
like
Who
literally.
knew?
April's decent. I like it.
Yeah, I like April, but I mean, they're I don't think I'd like them on the same level as Card. There's
Well,
only
no,
room
not-
for
not even
there's
close.
only room
No,
for
not even
there's
close.
only room for one cutesy girl group in my life, unfortunately. So,
Oh, I have a lot. There's too many.
Who's that?
or the main one would be OMG. I wouldn't count like WJSN because they're not
Oh.
cutesy enough. They're mostly they're
Okay,
just,
so you mean like ultra sugary cute?
yeah.
Yeah, like Lovely's,
Okay.
April, OMG, like
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
Yep.
Which I just follow all of them.
Could you
'cause
imagine? Could you
I don't
imagine
care.
Card working under any other label?
No.
If I were to
can't-
put them under
I
another
don't-
one,
imagine SM
Oh,
trying to
God.
do something like Card.
SM would never do a quad group.
SM wouldn't work.
SM
But
would
I could
never
see
do it.
them. I could see them getting stuff produced by YG, but I don't think YG would ever make a group like them either.
I don't
YG
think
would-
any of the big three would ever make a quad group.
YG would never
Like,
do it
or
because they're not
until
allowed.
now.
I think. Well, they see it's too
Wait,
risky.
again, we have to.
you know?
We'll have to see because if I'm
Yeah, well
I'm
now
banking on.
I could.
I
I think they'll start looking at card and taking cues.
though it's
and
gonna be really hard for
modeling after
because
Card.
remember when Blackpink was
What?
talking about how like the female trainees couldn't even like breathe the same air as the male.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh, they
YG
can't even
is super
talk.
insane. Yeah, they're not allowed to talk. The male
Yeah,
trainees
I
aren't allowed
forgot
to talk
about
to
that.
the female trainees. So yeah, co-ed group would
And
never
that's why they
happen to YG.
that's why they talk to other people's other companies' trainees.
Yep.
But I could see out of the big three, I could see JYP doing a co-ed group.
Has
they're the
JYP
only
done a
ones-
co-ed
like,
group before?
Before Card existed, they're the only ones I could ever see doing it. Now
Yeah.
I think they definitely will try.
Didn't you
I
say
think
that?
we're gonna start to see way more COD groups now
Like,
because
if-
they're
what
like
What was that one
hard.
song?
Like
What was
hard
that one
works.
song that was
Like-
it WJSN and another group that did it, or who did that?
Oh, Monsta X. Yeah, WJSN and
Monsta
Monsta
X,
X
'cause
did,
they're both under Star
did
Step.
Y-Teen.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was supposed to be a CF song. And then just they dropped for some reason the sponsorship got dropped and
They just
Starship was just like, we're gonna release this song anyway as a song. So, and it's really good.
Those lines were insane. Just imagine.
But no, I would not be surprised at all if like Somi's group is a co-ed group. Like Somi and a couple other female trainees and some male trainees.
They have it's Somi and Kim Samuel. It's just all halfies. That's the concept. It's just all halfies.
That'd be weird. I feel
Weirder than Tiny
Like they all
G?
just happen.
Weirder than
they
Tiny.
all just happen. No, but they all just happen to be halfies. Like I was like, JRP, there's no way you didn't do that on purpose if that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pregnant pause. Anyway,
Yes.
but I think we're pretty optimistic about their future in general. Because I mean,
Oh, well, there's no way not to be.
like yeah,
Like we said, each music video has gotten more views in the 24 hours to the point where Hola Hola
This is
just
the biggest
beat
debut
Kumbaya
ever.
has the biggest debut in 24 hour, most viewed video in 24 hours.
It's crazy that like
With
Card is
2.8
getting
million.
like 20 million views, where some like groups that have been around for years can barely get 1 million on YouTube, which is
Oh
kind of sad.
yeah.
Which is kinda sad.
Like Card's getting insane views.
So
Like-
another prediction I have is I think soon J.Seph is gonna start to get noticed by hip hop artists for his rapping. Honestly,
Yo, can J.Seph do something
For-
with High Ground?
I'm gonna give you just before.
I
before we
mean
move
he
on.
might be able to collaborate because I don't think DSP has anything against High Ground or YG.
Imagine how lit it would be if he featured on an Epic High song.
Oh, that'd be cool. But I bet Epic High would notice them too. Because
I wouldn't be surprised. Side note, I thought of this randomly the other day. Epic High needs to do Born Hater, but with like girl group rappers. Like he needs to do like a parody cipher with only girl group rappers and then Tablo and Mitra.
It needs like Exy. It needs freaking.
Yeah, it needs like
G-Min from
Exy,
AOA.
Yoojung, like
only
the good female
girl group
rappers,
Freaking-
girl group rappers.
Okay,
but
did we establish this like
rappers.
last week? Chodong is the rapper for Imagine Chodong
For
for an
Epic,
Epic
yeah.
High song.
in an Epic High song. That'd be crazy. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like the good female idol rappers.
and then Somin is in the
Like,
MV again, just
No
going with
offense,
this. Like,
Choro. Yeah, exactly. Jiu will be in there, obviously. But no, so we're back to, for a reference point, you were talking about like views and stuff. Minji's single has less than 5 million views.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
been 3 months.
and she had to
where Card is getting
kickstart it for
20
Minji.
million. Like,
God-
and
God
she
damn
was
it, CJ.
a member of one of the biggest girl
Of
groups
20
And she's
ever.
she has
Ever.
she's under the entertainment company that runs Korea. She's under CJ. So
CJ. Yeah, you think they'd
Yeah.
put more?
Well, she's under Music Works. It's just CJ
Yeah.
owns Music Works.
subsidiary.
which is like
every other company.
that's like the redheaded stepchild.
I
of
think that's
CJ.
actually part of the problem. Is she's under Music Works and they only have 75,000 subs. So like
I've
the,
never
the
even heard
channel
of
it's
them,
on
so.
is really
Because
small.
CJ has like 5 million different labels. Like it's at a different label than what like Eric Nam is under or whatever. But I mean,
Yeah, there's tons of them.
they kind of suck when it comes to
Yeah.
promoting artists. That's
Well,
why.
I think
Yeah.
CJ buys independent labels.
yeah, or
too.
yeah, basically they don't
Yeah.
really. They don't have
Basically,
much of
Music
their own.
Works only they have Baek Ji Young, and then
Oh.
Minji.
Beck
Like,
Z
that's
Young.
it.
That's how she always spells
Yeah,
it.
it's Baek Ji Young,
Yeah.
and then Minji. And then Sohee now from Produce 101. She's in Girls Next Door.
Yeah.
She's also under them. But yeah, they're like not big, and I think that's part of the problem. But still, like she was one of the biggest in the members of the biggest group ever.
the biggest
and
group.
She
Period.
has less than 5 million views
Cards
after
even
3
Card blew
months.
them away. Like
Yeah, so like
Well, again, that's the power.
those
of,
view counts are like SM, like NCT level, like popularity view counts.
which is
Yeah.
and, when SM is obviously the most popular easily. So
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people are saying the NCT is kind of a flop for SM, but I think they're gonna get a hit and then they're gonna blow up like EXO did, because EXO was performing similarly
it took
in the same time
Yeah, I mean it
you know?
took them.
until Growl came out.
Yeah, it took Growl. I mean, obviously was in. Yeah, this is really only the second group that I was in ground floor on besides EXO. Besides EXO, because I mean I've never, because again, like I didn't really listen to much or I didn't like get in ground floor on that many K-pop groups. So
Yeah,
hey,
you
if-
saw them when they got big.
yeah, if EXO, if I learned anything from EXO, Card's probably gonna blow up and start selling out like Prudential Center and stuff. They probably
Yeah.
could.
Oh,
They
yeah,
probably
definitely.
could. They probably could. I could see them. I could see them doing very well, which makes me
like-
which makes me very 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 nervous for when I have to get the tickets. Oh God, I want that one.
Yeah,
out.
they're even more popular than they were like 2 months
I'm just
ago,
like,
which is crazy.
yeah.
I'm just like thank God it's on a Saturday, which means I should be able to get the P1 though Access is an like AXS.com is kind of a nightmare when it comes to buying tickets. So we'll see.
Do you get to take another picture with Card if you get P1?
It's a fan sign.
It's fan
Oh.
signing. You get an album and a
That's
fan
so
sign.
cool.
Okay, I don't
So
know
you
how-
can tell BM like, you came.
Yeah, I'll just be like, you probably don't remember who I am, but I
Yeah,
actually
okay.
come to New York.
and when in Toronto. Yeah.
And then no, I'm
So
gonna buy if I do get P1, I'm gonna buy because I saw on Discogs they have Checky Checky Love, like a CD of Purity. I'm gonna try to get Soman to sign it.
Soman to sign it.
Please.
Okay, so oh my god, I didn't even think about this. Okay, so Don't Recall, between the MV, the dance bit MV, and the hidden MV, it has let's see, it has over 40 million views.
Jesus Christmas.
Like FX, that's like 4 Walls only has 27 million views.
That's crazy. Like,
well, just a regular Don't Recall
Red
video.
Light only has 36. Like
just
Hot
a
Summer is
regular,
44.
Just a regular Don't Recall video is 26. So if it's 28,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Like it's insane.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Card, you're gonna be big.
they're gonna
And
be
I
the
love
greatest
you.
K-pop.
You already
band.
are big.
I supported you. I supported you.
They're gonna be the
From
biggest
day
K-pop
one.
group
I
in
own
history.
something that
Hey, I own
You
something
shouldn't.
too. We paid way too much for it, and it's probably not
we
legal.
did not pay way too much. It says not for resale on the back. It's definitely like
Oh wow.
Like,
It's okay.
some
Blame
law,
the
but
PDs. They
it's
sold
not
it when they
our.
were supposed to.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. We didn't break the law. The dude selling it did.
But thank you for breaking the law. So we get to show our
Yeah,
dedication.
that's
What
why.
if-
That's
what
why
if
he's
I
a
actually-
secret seller.
What if I take that? What if I actually take that to them and just have them sign it again?
Yeah, you should have him sign it.
Yeah, they'd be like,
Well, it's
"How-"
already signed.
Sign it again.
They'd be like, how
Yeah,
the
sign
hell
it
did you
again.
get this?
Yeah, have him
I,
sign it
I
again.
bought it online.
Internet. Anyway,
Internet?
I guess we
eBay?
can wrap it up.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep. So, anyways, as you can tell, we talked about Card for like hour and 20 minutes. So, yeah, you can tell how much we believe in them, and I think you should too, definitely.
Believe in the card that believes in
If
you.
you're somehow listening to
Yes.
this and haven't already checked out Card, even though we talk about them,
If you made it to
Definitely
if
go
you're
listen
one
to
of the
all of
crazy
them.
people that's
And you
made
got
it
to
through
the end of
28
this episode.
episodes and still don't know who the heck Card is, look up Card.
Yeah, it's gonna almost be as ridiculous as Andrew not knowing who G-Friend is. Like,
Hey, I know who G-Friend is now. they're one of
we
the
saw
top
them live.
because they're top
Yeah.
5.
So, anyways, thank you for listening. Subscribe, share this with your friends, please. We're trying to build back up from what we were before.
We need to hit
One
69.
thing
We need to
totally
hit,
forgot. I meant to mention it during the review. How did they not put the D at the beginning of Hola Hola?
Yes, I was saying
that
this
was
before.
the only disappointment out of the entire album.
They forgot the
Where
D.
was the D?
It's K and then A and then R.
And then, are you for real? And
And
then
then no D.
there was no D. They
Or maybe
didn't finish
there's
it.
gonna
Because the
wait.
D- 'cause
Maybe
they-
they're gonna
remember,
do a
they-
repackage.
remember,
So-
the
and then
D
the
is
new
hidden.
single's gonna have D.
The card is
Well, that's
hidden.
what I was thinking. That's true. The D is hidden. That's
Hidden.
another thing.
Oh shoot.
But if they don't,
They
the
do
one
not
thing I was
expose their
thinking
D.
of is Hola Hola doesn't fit in the like storyline of Oh Na Na, or Don't Recall, and Rumor of the whole like
That's true.
breakup like storyline. So I'm wondering if there's the fourth whenever
The
they
Get
do
Back Together song.
do the next So maybe that's why they didn't put it in because
We're gonna have an Hola Hola repackage, and that's gonna be a single. I'm predicting this.
Mhm.
Let's do it. Come on, DSP, give me what I want. I'll buy both copies.
I was gonna
Anyway.
say if
Yeah.
no, the Card might be the only group that if
I
they
buy
put multiple
multiple
copy versions of
Rip.
an album, I'll buy both.
Rip Wallet.
Like even SNSD. Well, if SNSD did 2, like Lionheart and,
If SNSD
You
did
think they
9, I probably would.
but if they did all of them, I can't.
They
do
did
it.
10 for I Got a Boy.
They did 10 for I Got a Boy.
We're
One
just
for each member and
stupid.
then a group
We're just
version.
stupid, and I still have to work on that. Anyway,
There's this guy I watch on YouTube who has all 10.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
That's gonna be us
yeah.
one day with Card. We're just gonna have everything related to Card in terms of merchandise.
So yeah, anyways, you guys seen it here. We're the biggest Card fans on YouTube. And you should tell Card so we can meet
Yeah,
them
no one else
again.
talked about them for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, thank you for watching or listening wherever you are. Tell your friends. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
I know.
Hola, hola, stay creamy? I don't know. I have no ideas.
Adios, adios.
Adios,
Yeah,
adios, muchachos, and stay creamy. Bye-bye.
All right.
I was gonna say, Jacob, you need time to do
Yeah,
the
9 out
math.
of 10.
This is like, get,
No.
get the stamp out. This is our first truly Daebak album.
Yeah, yeah. Truly Daebak album.
That's not our
Like,
first
so
truly
good.
Daebak album.
I
Under
think
the
it
new-
is. It's the first one that reached 9 out of 10
Yeah.
on our
Oh,
new
out of
rubric.
our okay.
On our rubric.
So yeah.
It's not our
So,
first Daebak seal of approval, but it's our first.